Hello! Welcome to the episode, what is it, episode 4 of Shortfills. Welcome to your Wednesday mixing. Disco can't make it tonight. She's having some issues with her plumbing and it's going to be fixed this week, so she's in a very noisy room. But we have asked Graham to step into her shoes and join you and me on this little journey along the flavors. Man, I tried to be pulled there, but it didn't come out.
I've decided to put a skirt on. I've put tattoos on my arm. Gonna go in full disco mode.
Full disco mode, yeah. Oh, she's gonna be jealous now. Nah, I wish you all the best, Disco. Hope it will be fixed soon, and we'll see you back on next show. Right, Graham, thanks for stepping in, dude. Graham is a well-known mixer amongst us, and well, we've known each other for quite some time now. I might
6
say
months
that.
now.
Yeah, about 6 7 months, yeah. And let's hit off with what you're vaping. Not the mods, but the juices. What do you want?
Oh, the juices at the moment. Well, just before the start of the show, I made a lemon and orange sorbet.
Ooh.
Which I'm not too sure yet. Again, changed it so it's ready straight away.
All right, yeah.
So, may need a little bit of just adjusting. And I'm on apple pie.
Apple pie. What's new there? Is it still the same apple pie?
No, it's a different one. I used SSA apple strudel.
Okay.
I'm trying that one with the Flavora filling in, and that's another one needs messing around with a bit, but it's nice. It's
not
nice
right
enough
up there.
to vape on its own now, but it just needs that little bit extra.
Uh-huh.
I think it needs a crispy more crispy topping to
All
it.
right.
But apart from that, just those two at the moment.
Oh, nice. I'm on my well, it's an all day banger for me now. It's the Madagascar vanilla Bavarian custard. Which I made with Disco a couple of weeks ago, and it is. Yeah, it's something I will make more of. And I am on the black honey. That's tobacco honey. Sugar custard. It's a sugar cookie custard. And where is it? Oh, there it is. And I'm on my caramel brown sugar custard, which is still needing some work. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I have to go through my stash and find something that'll.
So you think you found an all-day vape so quickly, right? That one.
This one is vanilla Bavarian cream custard. That's like spot on. I was really lucky there. It was it just came up. We just came up with it and made it, let it steep, but the steep time, it really needs to steep in there. That's that's something I'm really bad at. But,
I'll join the club.
Oh man,
I keep on having to remake stuff. Then I get bigger bottles, and it's like, well, remake it in a bigger bottle because it'll be there by the end of the month. My whole Y4 Easter is completely gone. I've got to make a new.
Oh, dear.
I made some all Y4 for Easter, and that went halfway through last month.
Easter is like 2-3 weeks ago, isn't it? Upcoming.
I have no idea.
Easter,
It's lock-in. I'm going mad. I have no idea when Easter
Hasn't been Christmas yet.
I'm not going to get any chocolate eggs. I was going to say chocolate oranges, but I won't get any chocolate oranges either.
I just want to say hi to some people in chat there real quick. Shrek Vape Reviews, thanks mate. Check him out. Shrek has started his own channel a couple of weeks ago. Really funny. McTavish, welcome. Rajit, Sheboygan, Mike, how are you doing? Nat Reality Graham, there you go mate. Thanks for joining us. Matt the Flavorist, Leanda Mangan, and we have Albert Valenci, welcome. I think that's most of the people that said hi in chat. So if you want to, have a shout out, just say hi over there. I want to talk a little bit about mixing shows.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out there, and I've been following a few. You're obviously on. You have been on a couple of mixing shows as well, right? Not just the UK E-Liquid show, but some others as well, haven't you?
No, I've been on the OGA.
Oh yeah, OGA. That's the one with.
I think that's it. That's the one with Tam Vapes,
Yeah.
Simon, Pugs, and Liam.
Liam, yeah.
And I've been on the vaping community.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I think that's it.
All right. Well, I thought I saw you.
Invite me to anything.
Oh, here's an open invitation. Hey, you've been with us 2 weeks ago, but yeah, we're still small. Daytime Frank, welcome. Daytime Frank has started a new series on flavors. He's doing a flavor every day, going over the notes on ELR, and it's really interesting to see how people, and especially someone as experienced as Daytime Frank, seeing what he's noticing on those notes and what his thoughts are. That's really cool. So check him out, Daytime Frank.
Yeah, he's just put up the lemon Sicily. Up. And yesterday was the lemon meringue, two lemon meringue tarts compared together, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, it is. You can see what is the actual difference, or at least what he's taking from it. That's really good to see. So UK e-liquid mixing show. That's the new name for the Benny and Friends, right?
Yeah, I prefer mixing with Benny and Friends. It was a lot more kind of friendly and comfortable, and e-liquid mixing show.
UK e-liquid mixing show. Sounds a bit German, doesn't it? UK e-liquid mixing show.
It's a bit more official, and I'm just like, mixing with Benny.
Oh, come on. I just want to make some fun.
But yeah, I've been on that. It's nearly coming up to a year, that show.
Yeah, it is.
Running. It's about 3 weeks away from a year.
Yeah.
And Daytime Frank was the first guest.
He was
as well. Yeah.
Oh man, cool.
I wasn't on that show. I came in about 3 weeks after that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that I know that. Sorry, but you've got some polls, some vote running, right?
Yeah, we've got it. We put about a month ago. We did the Wheel of Mixed Fortune, which is basically we spin a wheel, find a base, so it could be cookie, donut, cake, and then spin the wheel again to find the secondary note, and it could be tropical fruits, it could be fruit, and it ended on it ended on toffee for Liam and Nevins, who was on the show at the time. So we decided, let's make it a vote. Where we put the 2 recipes out there and got people to vote on them, and the result's going to be tonight. Who's got the best recipe? I can put the recipes, the 2 recipes in chat.
Yeah, please do.
Put the vote link in.
They're also you can also find them on Monkey and Juice on Facebook. There's a Facebook group, Monkey and Juice. That's what Graham's running, and the links are there as well.
It's mainly that Monkey and Juice is mainly there to help people and allow Mick to post his recipes.
But there's a lot of more shows. I think you have a little list of shows. Well, let's short it down to like 3 shows which are not a must see, but a really good start for people who are starting out with DIYing.
You said before the show. You said I'll just list of shows, so I made a list of 11. So I kind of cut that down. I think the first one it's called New Amsterdam Vapes. It's a fairly old site, but it's the one that it's from January 2017.
All right.
But they had for me, it was the first one I came across. They had a great introduction of what e-liquids were, what steeping's about and everything like that. I'll put the playlist link into chat.
Oh, cool.
I can share the screen if you want.
Yeah, please do. Don't hold back. There we go.
So basically, it's like how to make your own liquid juice tutorial, how to develop
recipe development.
It goes into the liquid bonds, pre-mix kits, which is basically like your one shots, and how to mix those, and then liquid bond starter kit, which I think Bill bought that. He wasn't really impressed with that, but it goes into steeping using weights.
That is a really handy. Those steps, how they do that. That sounds really handy. I haven't seen it myself, but I think it's a good start if people are going into this stuff. It's what do you need, how do you do it, how to approach it.
And the next one is the everybody will come across is DIY or Die.
DIY or Die, yeah, I've seen that one.
He is essential viewing if you just for his quick tips. I'll just come off that. We'll come back to it. His quick tips. He will do an episode on sweetener and go through all the different types of sweetener and how they taste, what they do to juices and stuff like that. That's absolutely fantastic. Then he'll take 4 best fruit flavors and talk. And he's just started doing the beginners stuff again because of what's happening over in America. He's kind of come back to doing that. So there's plenty of information on that site.
With so many flavor bans and male bans going on over there, I think it's really, well, if you want to keep vaping in a decent way, so to say, it's quite important to have your DIY game at least up to the basics, I think.
Yeah. And also they got noted on there. And noted is, I count noted as like you go into the grocery store and you're after a strawberry, and there's so many different strawberries in the grocery store. Which one tastes rich? Which one's like that? Yeah. But there's a little. We've noted there's a little trick. If you go to noted, instead of watching, you don't have to watch the whole of the show.
Oh.
In the comments section, somebody's put timestamps.
Going to the noted timestamps.
Yeah. So if you're after TPA strawberry and want to know what it tastes like, click on the timestamp, just go to TPA strawberry.
Oh, really
or if you
smart.
want juicy strawberry by Wonder Flavors, just click on the timestamp, it'll go straight to that.
Yeah.
And these guys are at the top of the game.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They've been running that for a long time, haven't they?
About 3 years, I think. Yeah. It was there when I started.
In vape years, it's...
Vape years. Vape years longer. Is this a dog years thing?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. I just want to say hi, Fee. Thanks for joining us. Thanks. And also Mick from the Late Night Vape Show done some... he started a little series he's putting up now and then about mixing as well, right? But what you need.
And he's keeping it simple to 1 or 2 flavors in his recipe with a little bit of sweetener.
Yeah, and that's a great place to start as well, yeah.
Yeah. If you the other thing is like on his first one, he put the nicotine. He goes, "This is how this is."
Yeah.
Actually, I think on the first one he didn't add the nicotine. He just says it's up to you, and I convinced him on the second one to do it as a nicotine bottle, because when you're starting DIYing, you tend to have the nicotine bottles. You don't have the pure nicotine. You just have especially in the UK. Yeah, I think it might be different over in America. So
I don't know. I think in America you can buy the 72 as well, 72 milligram.
I think it's 100 mil.
100 even. Gee.
It's 100 and thing. We're 72 over here for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
But everybody's storing it in the freezers and stuff like that. Every show you go on, is it okay in a freezer?
Hi, Deb. We can only use shots over here, nicotine shots, and they're only up to 18 milligrams. So if I have to mix it, I just add that to. So I'm actually making short fills and adding the nicotine later to it. It's
Well, the thing is, you can start without. If you're moving over from commercial to DIY, if you know you're going to do it, start keeping your bottles. Save some money on bottles.
Oh yeah.
Wash your bottles out. A little bit of bicarbonate soda to get rid of the flavor in the bottle. That works, and that works fantastically.
Cool.
You can get a tub of bicarb for less than £1.
Yeah, it's really cheap. Yeah,
it's really cheap.
I must say,
put a teaspoon in, shake it around, leave it overnight, and it takes all the flavor out.
Although I must say, bottles aren't that expensive over here, 50 cents, but still, it's still 50 cents. Yeah.
Well, it saves 50 cents.
Still saves you, true,
Still keeps on saving.
It's the beginning of a fortune, right? 50 cents.
This is why I started DIYing.
To save money and not to buy new bottles. Better for the environment as well, right? Not tossing away so much plastic. Just reuse it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the reason why
That's the best reason. Oh, that was it. So yeah, that's you got some other basic shows you recommend? We had New Amsterdam Vapes, DIY.
One of the newer shows out at the moment is, I'll show the screen. is Rugley juice recipes.
Rugley juice recipes. All right.
Yeah. So what he's done is slightly different. He's got a flavor. He's done all one season already, and he's on his second season, and he picks 32 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And with those 32 flavors, he will make recipes out of those 32 flavors, and never deviates from those flavors. And most of his flavor recipes are 3 or 4 flavored recipes, so they're very simple, very easy to do. And
that's a great setup. That's a great idea.
Put his link into chat now.
Yeah, great.
And it's just a great idea to start on a very kind of low.
Yep. I'll put all the links out on our Facebook group as well, facebook.com/the510live, if you want to look back at it. That's
there's
great.
Plenty of recipes.
How many seasons did he do then?
Go through.
2 seasons now.
Yeah, his first season, his second flavor stash is virtually the same as his first flavor stash. It's just like about 5 or 6 taken out and replaced with better ones that he's found. But he just keeps to that stash. So
it's like a bit of playing a little card game, making your own deck. It's like having a deck of flavors and making your best flavor. Yeah, deck of flavors, swapping them out.
And he explains the recipe really well, and he's good to watch, and he's relaxed over the time, and he's become more and more fun to watch as well.
Live. Oh yeah, talking about that flavor stashes. If you know, if you're out there and you're having you're doing DIY, you're having a flavor stash, and you want, having a fresh look over it. We'll be doing a flavor stash. No, I have a name for it. A call for stash. We're calling for stashes. It's a call for stash. Next week we'll be hooking up with someone who has shared his or her flavor stash and have a fresh look on it with someone else, Disco and me, and maybe someone else. If you want us to have a look on your flavor stash, have a different view on how to combine flavors or some new inspiration from a set of different eyes, leave a comment or just bring it on over here, and we'll have a look over it and come up with some recipes.
And Disco's really imaginative.
Oh,
some of the things she comes up with, I just sit there looking at her.
How? Why? Yeah. Hello, Jacob Vapor. Graham. Yeah. So if you have a stash and you want to have a fresh look over it, then send us a message. Or leave a comment, and we'll pick it up, get in contact with you, and we'll showcase your stash. Man, that's a tongue breaker. Showcase your stash. Need a jingle for that. Right, live shows. You're doing the UK e-liquid mixing show. What I've noticed about mixing shows live is that a lot of shows do their mixing live when you have your audience watching.
Yeah.
It can be fun, especially when you have tabletop cams and see what people are actually doing. Especially when you're new to it, it's like interesting to see how it actually works. But if you've seen it a couple of times, it's not something you do on the UK e-liquid mixing show, do you?
Yeah, no, we don't do that. It's everybody's kind of got their little role in the show. You've got Benny, who's always the host.
Yep.
Reads the questions out from chat, and one of us will pick up the question. You've got Bobo, who's the way he mixes fruits is amazing. What he can do with fruit is amazing. And we've got Bill. Right, let's see what Bill does.
He uses a chair.
Bill really... Bill's vital to the show, because when you have those lulls, Bill's just straight in there, and he makes the show really, really fun.
He does, yeah. He has this. He makes these little word jokes and stuff. That's like, wow, how these come up?
He's just a joy to stream with, and he's got that. He's becoming the master of nuts.
Yeah,
he's
Bill's
starting
nuts.
to really get good at making different types of nuts and stuff, and he's really kind of branching out.
That's his niche now, right?
Then we've got Liam.
Yep.
Who is basically used to be the flavor tester for Chef's Flavors.
Chefs, yeah.
So he did flavor notes on everything on Chef's Flavors, and I've got a little link for everybody in chat. That's a link to Liam's flavor notes, and I think there's about 300 different flavor notes in there for concentrates in chefs.
Oh wow, 840 pages.
It's 840 pages.
Oh, 844 pages, including the index. So that's like about
so
800 pages. Oh my!
And he's just started on a new set of flavors as well.
Don't print it.
That's constantly updated.
That's great.
And then there's me.
Mr. Heat.
Half the time I was thinking, why am I here?
No, I think you're just as a key to the show as all the other guys are. It's just like a melting pot of different opinions really and ideas, and that's what you bring to the table as well, right? Yeah, I think it's a really nice bunch of guys that I really enjoy watching that show and doing some mixing then while the show is running. And
it's also aimed really at the beginners and intermediates. It's not really aimed at the we can answer those kind of questions, but we don't tend to, and if we do drift off into the more complicated things, we tend to pull back quite quickly.
Yeah, but you also have a way to explain it, like to less moderate mixers, so to say, explain it as well. You can come up with any question and you can have like a really I wouldn't say difficult, but a really extended answer, like Liam can do and you can do, or you can have like some people on the show breaking it down for you as well, so it's comprehensible for everyone on every level. And that's something great about that show. We're more focused on the Shortfill for beginners, and having that stepping over that first threshold, and it's easy. Do it, start it, go for it. If you're having trouble, you can ask anything, and you, with the UK Liquid Mixture, are really on that next level with really experienced mixers on there as guests as well. Man, I've seen some names popping by.
We're not afraid to answer questions like, what's the different, PG/VG ratio should I use in certain kind of things. Any question in chat will get answered.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant to say. You can ask any question from So because you've got Liam there and some really experienced mixers. They have all the answers. Well, not all the answers. It's always sort of an opinion if you're.
And even if we haven't got the answers, that we have some people in chat. We have we have Pippa, we have Frank's is in chat. We have quite a few of the really, really good mixers in there who will answer the question if we can't answer it. Or if we do answer it, they'll come up with another answer as well. Yeah. And we've started doing quite a lot of recipe sharing as well. Mm-hmm. So, somebody from chat's got a recipe. We've got to actually work out a way it's easy for them to post the recipe in chat.
Yeah.
But I think I've come up with a solution which we might try tonight.
Ooh,
it's just basically using the end of the recipe instead of having the whole link.
Yeah, just the numbers. The
numbers.
Yeah, and then you can link it up.
I can just pick it up and put it on the screen. So people can showcase their stuff.
Oh, that's great. That's a great idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in chat, which aren't on the YouTube, which are good mixers. Papa Chickly, he's an amazing mixer.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff. Fee's stuff is good. When she comes in, because I do check, I do have a look at other people's recipe and go, I can't make that.
Oh. I need to order more. Yeah, that's always something you run into.
We've been trying to get Fee on the show, but I'm going to try and get it. Fee, come on. We've got another website, another YouTube channel, which is good. You might recognize when I put it up, and this is kind of, you don't have to be a mixer to mix. So this is TNO TPR, and what he does is he goes through all the liquid recipe sites, brings out recipes, and does reviews on them.
All right. Does he actually mix them, or is it like a theory crafting?
No, he will just take a recipe, show you how to mix it from the beginning to the end.
Oh, right.
Taste it before it steeps, leave it 3 weeks, come back to it, and gives you the full like a review of it at the end.
Recipe reviews.
And he's done 163 recipes.
Oh, wow. That's great stuff.
I'll post that link into chat.
Yes, please.
And that's a great. There's a lot of times you're sitting on all the flavors, ELR, and you just sitting there staring at recipes, going, I don't know which one to mix.
Yeah.
This way, you could just put a video on, 15 minutes, the 5 to 15 minutes long, depending on which ones, and you get to know what he likes.
Yeah, it's also the more you see and see other people mixing, and the more you hear other people talking about mixing, the better you feel it's going to get for what you're actually doing. That's what I experienced anyway. In the beginning, you're mixing, it's like, okay, I hope this will work out. But the more you get in touch with like what it actually is by listening and watching others, the more you feel confident yourself, like trying new stuff, and just put it together. It can't explode in your face. Just put it together, right? That's it. It's like it's not that hard.
You can do it. You can do it.
No, you can't. No,
what I did before. I was mixing with PG and VG, and I thought I picked up the PG bottle, and it wasn't the PG bottle. It was
safety
bottle.
first.
Oh boy! And I was like, oh!
No, you don't want to have that happening.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, of course you got to. You make sure what you're doing, but once you're into it, it's like the more you see, the more you hear.
I think the best way to start is just to pick a recipe.
Yeah.
Just pick a recipe. That's why the TMO TPR really shines, because you can just go through and go click that recipe. Oh, that sounds lovely. He likes it. Let's try it.
Yeah.
And just get the ingredients. And he uses a premix.
What do you mean?
80-20 VG-PG premix. So you're not even mixing the two things. You're just putting one in the premix and just the.
Oh yeah, that's a possibility.
Concentrates in.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. That's another way of doing it, right? Having your premix ready and then adding the flavors in there. But you have to take in consideration that most flavors are PG, most of them. So if you use 80-20, 80 VG, 20 PG, then the mix is going down to like 70-30, 72.
Yeah, the 70 if it's 8% or 5%.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people get really, really precise. Got to be precise. It tends to have to be precise in the concentration, but the PG and VG mix, you can.
It doesn't really matter that much, does it? Unless you have unless you can't handle the PG, you're allergic to PG or something.
Well, I'm the opposite.
You are?
I'm allergic to the VG.
Really?
I was on
Didn't know that.
40 PG, 60 VG. At one point, because my nose used to stream, it took me about 2 years to get used to the VG. I thought it was the PG at first. I thought I was allergic to the PG, and it was the opposite way around.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. I didn't know that good. Like, well, it's not so cool, but now you used to it now, or are you still lowering?
Yeah, you see, every so often it will get to me. If I'm vaping a long time, and I just switch to a 50-50 mix, which I have a few of them around.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you can, have you can have an allergic reaction to anything. So, some people are having a reaction to me. So, you can have a reaction to anything.
Reaction to work. It feels like that sometimes.
But that's only human, Graham. Right. Right. Just want to say, if you have any questions for Graham or for me, just about DIYing or something else, I don't care. Shoot them in chat, and we'll try and get it answered. And there we have Graham Maberly. Question, guys. Been vaping 8 years, still have not found my all-day vape. I've vaped so many different flavor profiles and so many different companies, just can't find the one. Lol. Well, that's more of a statement than a question, to be honest.
I don't think I'll ever find. I thought I found my all-day vape, and then a month later,
Yeah, I think that's something that we all go through. Okay, I'm gonna vape this one all day, but then after like 3-4 weeks, it's like, I'm tasting something in there that is like not appealing to me now all of a sudden. And I think you just have to keep switching, right? It's like having a vapor stone.
It's like eating fish and chips all the time.
Yeah.
What are you having today? Fish and chips. Yeah. What are you having today? Fish and chips. What are you having today? Fish and chips.
What are you having today? Chips and fish. No, but I think if you rotate stuff, having some fruits is there as well, and then going back to custards, and then going, more to the, I don't know, sweet side, and then going back to a little bit more of a menthol kind of thingy. I think that helps.
I've been switching from. I won a competition and I got sent some commercial menthol juices and licorice. Two of the juices had licorice in, and I just went, "Oh, great! I've got licorice juices in." Well, one 10 mil is already gone.
Wow!
I didn't think I would like the licorice.
There you go. See,
and it's really, I really enjoy it in a vape, which really surprised me. Here's the king of nuts.
Oh, there he is, the chair, the king of nuts.
The king of nuts.
Hello, Bill. Good to see you. Yeah, licorice. The first show we did, we were doing this licorice honey thing, and you can see the chat cringe. And now
I was just sitting there going,
yeah, and now I had some really good comments on it on ELR and some good feedback on it. I was like, oh, okay, that was a shot. That was bullseye. Yes. But see, there you go. Hey, Bobo, no direction.
Go, oh my God, they started a really difficult thing.
No, but it turned out really good. It was really good.
But I've known you for a while now. I know you wouldn't start with something like a strawberry cream.
No, that's not my not my thing. Maybe later in summer or something. I don't know. But for now, no, fruits are not in my reach yet, so to say. We've got Zagnicius in and Bobo, no direction. Love to see you around.
Oh, no, I looked at No Direction. I was wondering, who's No Direction?
That's Bobo, man. That's his new channel.
Bobo. I don't know my own cast. Don't know my own
oh my, jeez. I want to say something. Now it's gone. I don't know.
No Direction, which is Bobo, and the chair will be on tonight. But we got Nick Evans on tonight.
That was my question.
And he
tell us a bit about him.
He's a really, really good mixer. He really knows his stuff. He's given me a couple of tips over the last few weeks and stuff. And he's the bad boy of mixing.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the one.
Oh, right.
He's the one in the kind of the wrestling corner that everybody boos and likes to boo, but he's really good.
Ooh, now you make it more cliffhangers. Jeez, you got a great cast. You got the poll going on. Cool. I'm watching. Vape and Heat. Can you mix your e-liquid without Nick in and then add it after steep, a bit like a Shortfill? Yes, you can. Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
I put me nicotine in about a day before.
Oh, you do?
I want to vape it after it's all steeped.
Is there a reason for that?
No.
Okay.
you can do it before. You can do it after. If you let it steep with the nicotine in, it's you're not gonna feel it. Well, it will develop the wet recipe slightly differently.
Mm-hmm.
Because the longer the nicotine is, the more it interacts with the concentrates, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Because I put mine in afterwards, and I've always have done. Because I'm so used to putting the little bottles in.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's just a habit that I have.
I do it the other way around. I put the nicotine in first. Because I want to make sure that is correct. And then mix the Shortfill over it. Then shake it up, put it away.
Yeah.
That's what I do, yeah. But yeah, you can do it the other way around as well, yeah. There you go, Heat. Vape and Heat, yeah, man.
Yeah, we announced the winner tonight, so that should be amusing.
Yeah.
And only one person knows who's won.
Ooh.
And that's me. And I don't even know who's won because I forgot whose recipes is.
Yeah, you know which recipe is one, but you can't.
I don't know.
All right. I think we're going to round this up for a bit because Mr. Dean, the Devil Vapor, is coming on in about 10 minutes. Again, if you want to, have us have a look over your flavor stash, leave a comment or shout us out in a message somewhere or on our Facebook group. We'll try and have someone else in next week as well, so we can have different views on.
Get Liam.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's we'll see. We'll see. But we'll have some ideas over your stash. Let's put it that way. And don't forget to watch Dean the Devil Vapor. He's after us, and then it's 3-minute vape show.
Yep.
And after that, it's time for the UK e-liquid mixing show over on Benny's channel.
And then after that, at midnight, and
I
don't know what Eastern European. It's the OGA.
OGA,
and they're doing caramels and toffees.
Oh, now I gotta watch. Now I gotta watch. Right. Graham, I want to thank you to step in for Disco for tonight. Great, your tips.
Why did I do that? It's been great. Just like that. And now I've done it 3 times. I'm going to stop.
No, I lost my line, damn it.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks, chat, for being there. And thanks, Spanners. And if you're on the replay, leave a comment and see you all around next week. Bye-bye.
Take care.